Hello friends, welcome back to my Java for Beginners series. Today we are entering the world of control statements. Now, what are control statements? Well, think of them like traffic signals in your Java program. They decide whether your code should stop, go left, go right, or keep moving forward. Sounds fun, right? So let's dive in. So we'll start with the if statement, and for that I need to create a sample new class. So I'll give it a name, control statement part 1. All right. Now here, imagine this, like you are standing outside and it's raining. So what do? Obviously, you will take an umbrella, right? And if it's not raining, then we'll just walk out happily. So if it's raining, in Java, we can write like this. If is raining, then what we do? Take umbrella. Okay, now what is this is raining? It's a variable, it would be a variable of type boolean which would have some value, whether this condition could be true or else false. Okay, if it is raining, we take umbrella. What if it is not raining? So for that we have else conditions. If it's raining, we take umbrella. If it's not raining, that means it goes in the else. Without umbrella. All right, so there could be two ways for this. One is this one. The other one could have been like this, that we would have to put like this: if not of is raining, right? So if it is raining, take umbrella. If not is raining, that means if it is not raining, then we walk out happily without umbrella. But either you have to keep multiple if conditions, but when you know that there are only two ways, either the left or the right, okay, or you can select either the yes or the no, then it's better to use if with else. Okay, but if there were multiple possibilities, for example, you needed multiple if else. Okay, let's take a real life example for that. You go to the restaurant, okay, and you need to order an item from a menu. Okay, and that could be one item, right? Any one item from the menu. For example, let's say we have int order number, order item number. Okay, initially I'll keep it as 0 just to initialize. Okay, and now we need, let's say we select an item of type 3. Okay, so order item number becomes 3. Okay, and there are multiple cases. If order item number equals to 1, then you have ordered tofu. Else if order item number is 2, then you ordered broccoli. All right, if item number was 3, then that means you ordered french fries. At 4, you ordered pizza. Or else, at least you, if you didn't give any order number and it remained 0, then at last you at least get salad and water, which is complimentary in the restaurant, right? So what would be the output now? Here, since the order item that you placed is 3, so it should print french fries. All right, So let's try to run this. So this is how you will use if conditions and if else conditions, or if else if conditions. This is known as if else ladder, since it is creating a multiple if else ladders. So it's called, yeah, here you can see the output is French fries. What if I later put the order 4? It becomes pizza, right? What if I don't place any order and it remains the default one? Well, it will give you salad and water, which is complementary, right? So this is how the if else ladder works. You will just keep if conditions only. All right. So this is how it works. Okay. Now there can be multiple, but again, one variable can hold only one value at a time. So that's why for now it's going to work same like if else ladder. Okay. Let's say the item was 1. So it would print tofu, right? So you can use either multiple if conditions or if else ladder. Okay, but there is one more alternative to this, that is switch statement. Okay, so instead of having such a big if else ladder conditions and all these things, what you could do, you can use the switch condition. Here inside, here in the parenthesis, you will put the order item number. That means whatever the choice you are making, okay, which will help us to decide what actually order you are going to put. Okay, then, so instead of if, now it is switch, and here the condition stays just like there will be a, not a condition exactly, it will be a input. Okay, this input is the choice that you are making. So right now this is your choice, so you put it here. Now this choice will match with the case labels. These are the labels of case. Okay, so this is known as switch case statement. Switch case statement. All right, so in case 1, what you do, again, let's say it was tofu. Okay, and now here in case 2, you have broccoli. Case 3, you have French fries. Case 4, you have pizza. Then there is one thing called default. If you remember, in the if else ladder, we had a, at last we had one else where we did not define any if condition. Okay, that was like default for salad and water. So for that, here in switch statements, we can put it as salad and water. Okay, which is default. If you don't have any order item that is matching with these cases, then it will always give you at least salad and water. Okay, if let's say if there was any item that you asked in the restaurant which was not present in the menu, or maybe that was not available at the moment, at least they will serve you salad and water. All right, so this is how the case statements will work. Okay, you can see the syntax. Oh, so here you see I printed this all these things even though we only had one item, that was 1, and ideally it should have printed tofu. Well, here comes the role of the other statements which I will teach you now, and that is break and continue statements. Okay, what is the role of these two things? Well, let's focus on break for now. Okay, what is a break statement? So the break statement is something like, well, it's exactly like me. If I don't like something, I'm out of it. Okay, or if I have got my goal, I just put my hands down. All right, I don't want anything more. So that's how the break statement works. So here I'll put break in each statement. All right, if I have got my result, I don't want to continue. Okay, in default you don't need to apply break, it's optional, but I'll put it for a moment right now. It doesn't make any difference even though if you apply or not, because default is always coming at the end. Okay, so let's try how it works now. Cool. So now it gives only the order item that I actually gave. Okay, or actually the order that I put. What if I try for 4? Let's see that. Pizza, right? What if I asked for something that was not available in the menu, right? So at least it will bring us salad and water because it is not available in the case of our order menu. You can see. All right, in the 4 cases we don't have it. Item number 40. We only have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it will bring us the default one, which is salad and water. So that's how the switch statements work. And yeah, now if you think that you need something 1, 2, 3, 4, is it like we always need to work on it in a serial number? No, we don't. If you want, you could have given case 40 as well, and you could have said for it like whatever you like. Okay, tell me, what do you like? Do you like burger? You have to put it in the comments whether you like burger, or do you like something else like Indian masala dosa? Well, I like this one. Okay, I like Indian food very much, so let me try this. It should print Indian masala dosa. And salad and water also printed. Why? Well, I forgot to apply break. That no, I don't want anything else. I just want, once I get item number 40, I just want to move out of this switch statements. Okay, it will move out of this whole switch statement after this. We don't want any next item, right? So we should always apply a break after our statement has been executed for particular case. All right, got it. Now once we have completed switch statements and if else conditions, I have already told you that break is something like it says I have had enough and I'm leaving. But what about continue? So continue is something like I will skip this one but I will keep going. For example, you watch on YouTube videos, right? There is an ad coming and you have a chance to skip the ad, right? So when you skip the ad, it doesn't mean that you are breaking out of it. You are breaking out of YouTube, that you don't want to see any videos. You definitely want to see the videos, but you just want to skip the current video, which is a advertisement, right? So you get a choice to continue the video after skipping the ad, right? So that's how it works. And to understand that in detail, I'll take you in the next part of our video, which is going to cover loops. And there are different type of loops that we will cover. For example, for loop, while loop, do while loop, and for each loop. So stay tuned with my channel and please like, subscribe and share this video to help more students. Thank you very much for joining. Have a good day.